Okay, my computer died again. Overheated. I'll do a few more questions and then we'll go. Let's let everybody come back. I'll answer this one. Let's see. Gokdog Bossbug says, have a question. Should I study Learn Real English or Original? Depends on your level. If you're a little bit lower level, less confident about your English, do the Original course. If you feel you're fairly high level, then do Learn Real English. Okay, sorry about that. My computer overheated. Hopefully you feel it. Hopefully we got a little more time. We can do a few more questions and then I'm going to go. So I've got time for a few more questions. All right. If you've got a question, type it in now. I'll take a couple more questions and then time to go. How to get my courses? Go to the website. It's right on the screen if you're watching. effortlessenglishclub.com. 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 You go there. All my courses are there. effortlessenglishclub.com. Okay, so I was talking about cowardice and manhood and getting stronger, and my computer died. So I'm back. Started the computer again. I got my fan blowing on the computer. We'll see. Anyway, I'll try a few more minutes, see if we can do a few more questions, and then time to go. Okay. Okay, Vladislav said, you told about Christian faith, but in Russia, the Christian people believe in a cartoon god, like a man in the sky, watching people and judging after death, send you to heaven or hell. Well, this is not a problem with Christianity. It's a problem with all different religions that it's quite tricky now, right? Because, the word I use, I say real and fake, because I think there are a lot of fake Christians and there are a few real ones. There are a lot of fake Sanatana Dharmis and a few real ones. A lot of fake Muslims and a few real ones. What do I mean by fake? It means they're not really following the religion. They're not really going deep and following it, right? They're really more just following fashion and the media, and then they kind of talk about God a little bit, or they talk about the religion. Same with Buddhists. There are a lot of fake Buddhists out there, right? Like one thing you'll notice with you'll see it a lot with Buddhists and Christians, where they just talk about be nice, just be compassionate, be nice, and they will say like that's the main idea of the religion. Bullshit. That's complete and total bullshit. It's not. It's not what the Buddha taught. The Gautama Buddha did not teach be nice. Jesus Christ did not teach be nice. Okay? And nor did the Prophet Muhammad, nor did Krishna. That was not their message. Be nice. Okay? A far deeper and more powerful and strong message. And of course, there's kindness and compassion are important, but in certain situations, in certain conditions. But strength is also important, and wisdom is important, and fighting evil is important. All these things are important, and this is kind of how you can really see the real religion versus the fake, right? So it's you have to be careful. Like people say, I'm a Christian. What does that mean? What kind of Christian are you, right? Because I've met a lot of the kind of fakey ones, and then I've also encountered the really, truly deep, devout, faithful ones. And are they really doing the same religion? Not really. They're using the same word, but it's very, 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 very different, right? And this is true for all religions. So, don't worry about what the masses are doing. Try to get to the heart of it yourself. And if you go into the heart of these teachings yourself, you'll find something very different than what the media is showing, right? Or what most people are doing. Because most people want the easy way. Most people want to be cowardly, right? Carol says, people become weak because they hold on to their material comfort. Yes. Courage lies in letting go, taught in religions or philosophies. We actually don't need much to be happy. There's nothing to fear. That's a good point. This, the materialism, the holding on to things, makes us cowardly, right? Oh, I'm so afraid I'm going to lose this. I'm going to lose my big house. I'm going to lose my great job. People are going to criticize me. Right? That's a really good point. And when you can let go a lot of that stuff, you're like, I don't care if I have this. You do become more courageous. That is a really good point, Carol. Jahovir says, can you add to our book club The Rational Male? That would be a great one. Crime and Punishment and War and Peace are so big. Well, Crime and Punishment, I'm not sure. War and Peace is a gigantically long book, so probably not. But The Rational Male is a good one. Amina, good comment, says, I have recognized some men act like women. That's why we kind of, right? Because we see that it's disgusting because they're acting like, not only are they acting like women, they're acting like gossipy, weak girls, right? So many of those comments on Facebook, it's not even women. Like there are a lot of strong, courageous women. It's more like little weak girls is what they sound like. They're men, but they're acting like little like scared little girls. It is disgusting. We kind of just naturally feel like, ugh, yuck. That's terrible. Anyway, okay, Amina's comment says, I've recognized some men act like women. And like those men won't be successful in married life. True. Because women's emotions are different from men. They must learn from that. Yeah, that's right. We want this balance, this harmony. And those really weak men, sometimes they get really bossed around, pushed around by their wives, and they're miserable. The wives are also unhappy. It's terrible. Okay. Yeah, Hadi says to be afraid and careful is different than being a coward. Absolutely. Of course it is. The key thing is that cowards won't take action. And the other thing is that cowards want you to be afraid too. Right? They like the fear. They hold on to the fear and they want to spread the fear to everybody. That's what cowards do, right? Being careful. Fear is a message to be careful. If you think about it that way, it's actually your brain or your emotions telling you, be careful, this is dangerous. Okay? And sometimes it's not really dangerous. We use our mind and we look at the situation and we realize, oh, no, it's okay. It's not really dangerous. And other times we realize, oh, yeah, it really is dangerous. I got to be really careful now. But you still go forward. You do what is necessary. That's correct. Shinji, good to see you. Yes, my family's doing well. Thank you. What do I think about Trump getting out of the hospital without a full recovery? Good for him. He's showing strength, okay? He's not being a crybaby sitting in a hospital bed while Biden hides in his house. It's disgusting. God. Yeah, good for Trump. Good for Trump for showing everybody. Don't be afraid, okay? It's the flu. Don't be so cowardly and afraid. Good Lord. The way people are acting, so afraid of getting the flu. Look into it. Look at the survival rate, okay? I'm talking to you, are not going to die from it. So why are you so afraid? You probably are not, listener, but so many people are unnecessarily, just ridiculously afraid and crying like little babies. It's ridiculous, guys. It's disgusting. It's just, ugh. And for men to do that, it's pathetic. It's terrible. Pathetic means kind of disgusting and horrible. AJ Matam with another nice comment says, I suggest you follow The Art of Manliness. It's a nice YouTube channel they got there and a nice podcast. I do follow it. Not a lot, but I've listened to some of them. They're pretty nice. Cool. Annie says, right now in Armenia, there's a war. All people, they're fighting back. I mean, no one is afraid. Good for them. Courage, guys. Courage. Thank you, Sinfin. Thank you. Sinji says, to be honest, I'm a coward, so this is my topic. It's, this is the first step, like I said, is to recognize, right? Like I said, I saw it in myself. I'm a coward. I'm weak. And then I said, well, I'm going to change this. I got to try to change it. I'm not a super soldier now, but I'm much better than I was, 12 years ago. It's been, let's see, 10, 12. It's been 14 years, I guess. I've been working on this. And at age 52, I'm much stronger mentally and physically even, and emotionally than I was when I finally woke up. And so I feel good. Am I super Rambo and fearless? No, I'm not. Definitely not. I've read Crime and Punishment before, Javahir. I just don't. It was a really long time ago, like when I was a teenager, I think. So I don't remember much of it. Yeah, like Ryan Vong says, take as much responsibility in your life as you can. You become more courageous. You have experience to deal with many situations. This is such a good advice, because I avoided this when I was young. This is one of the signs of cowardice. I did the opposite. I tried to avoid all responsibility. This is why I didn't have children until I was in 50. This is why I avoided any kind of responsibility. I thought that it was because then I could be free, and maybe for a short time that did help me travel and do some things. But then eventually I realized, no, this is just fear. I'm just afraid. I'm being a little baby. I'm being a child. And I'll never be a man until I take some responsibilities. And so I started my business. I got married. And finally had kids. So, yes, there's a time to do that. And don't fear responsibility. It will make you stronger. Yeah, like Mohammed bin Drisso says, everyone must keep this in mind. When we try something new, even if we didn't succeed, at least we tried. It's a big thing, guys. It will make a big difference to yourself in your heart. There's that great quote. There's a great kind of speech by Teddy Roosevelt, an American president, like 100 years ago, American president. And, basically his speech is that he's talking about fighting, like getting in like a boxer. And he's saying that even a boxer, he goes in to the fight and he gets beat up and he's bloody, right? And he's hurt and he loses the fight. But still, everyone respects him still. They respect him more. The person that people don't like, that people don't respect, the one who was afraid to get into the ring, right? The one afraid to try, the one that was afraid to get hit. That's the one that nobody respects. So he was saying it's okay to get into the fight, right? Into the boxing. It's okay to get in and lose. It's okay to get hit. It's okay to get knocked out. Because you're in there trying, and you'll know in your heart, I tried. I was afraid, but I did it anyway, and I did my best. And you'll have respect for yourself when you do that. I tried. Even if you failed, you tried, so you respect yourself. It's the people who are cowards who then say, no, I never tried, and they try to blame everybody else, and then they don't respect themselves, and they're really angry at everybody, and it's terrible. We see a lot of this now. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and then I got to go play with some babies. I'm just looking through some of the past comments just to see if I missed anything. Oh, here's some more. Okay. Thank Canciones. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so I'll just finish with Annie. Annie LeBlanc again says, absolutely right, AJ. At least we know we did something. We will know we did something. We won't regret that we didn't. Here's a good example of Alessio. I'm hiding the comment, but a total coward, crying like a baby. It's very sad. Just want to hold on to the fear. Everybody's dying. We're all going to die. How dare you say be strong? How dare you say don't be afraid? It's disgusting, guys. Disgusting behavior. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but it's so disgusting. All right, guys. That's it. Lots of love to you all, as usual. So the message is, here's a message, even if not for yourself, okay? Even if it's not for yourself. Doesn't matter about yourself. For the people around you, right? For the people you care about, for just people in general, try to be a little more courageous and strong. And even when you're afraid, say something a little courageous. Encourage people. Don't be afraid. Do not fear. Do not fear. Do not fear. You're going to find this message all through every religion and philosophy that's decent, that's good, throughout history and throughout the world. Try to be a little stronger. Try to be a little more courageous with the stupid virus thing and in general with everything. Okay, you will be happier. You will make everyone around you happier and more successful and more effective. Okay, being a coward just makes you a loser, okay, and makes everybody else losers too. It's no good. Be stronger. Try to be stronger. Be a better man, be a better woman, be a better person, and help others to do the same. All right, join my VIP program at effortlessenglishclub.com. Lots of love. See you next time. Mwah! Bye for now.